Hey everybody, this is Alzorath with Outflow Gaming Network, and I'm here to bring you another Let's Play Shadow Era episode. And today we're playing one of the other decks I'm been playing a lot with lately. That is the Rush Eladwen. And I'm going to go ahead and look at my opening hand right now. We're facing a Nishaven. There's a couple potential choices this person could be using, but I'm going to assume they're not very item-based. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of my Leyline Nexus and play out my Bridget just to protect my turn 2 drop, which is probably going to be Pewin. That's a lot of P's right there. And our opponent is zhukov005. Sounds very espionage-y. I'm going first on this one, and our opponent has a slightly inflated deck, which might work to my advantage. What do I want to get rid of? I'm going to go ahead and ditch the Lightning Strike so I can get more play on the field real quick. He's got a fairly full hand, so I have a choice between Santa Bombing or bringing out my Pewin. And honestly, right now, I do want to bring out my Pewin so I can start dealing some damage before this guy gets his Shadow ability activated. That's going to be my main focus on this play. And let's see what he decides to do now that he's going to be up to 2 resources. He'll have the opportunity to at least play some cards that are common. There's a Blake Windrunner, which is a complete waste. Let's go ahead and see what comes to my hand. Let's go ahead and ditch... we don't want to ditch our Alden. We are going to ditch the... Let's see how many cards he has. He has 5 cards. So he would gain from this slightly, but not much. I am torn. Let's go ahead and ditch our Bad Santa so we can bring out one of our Aldens. Probably should have used the Bad Santa, but it's going to be one of those things where it might give him the card he needs to really stop me. I'm going to go ahead and kill the Blake Windrunner with my Bridget, just because she's 1 damage and it's the most efficient way to get rid of him. And end turn. I'm burning through my cards a lot faster than my opponent, which can come around and bite me in the butt, especially once he gets up to that 5 resource point where he can use, his 5 shadow energy point, where he can use his ability to basically wipe my board, because I am very much a weenie deck. It's got a lot of small critters, and he's going straight for me with the Fireball. That is perfectly understandable. I am going to go ahead and ditch another Lightning Strike. I probably should keep those a little bit, but I want to get my draw engine out and get a use out of it so I can start pulling a little bit of my weight. Let's go ahead and hit him with the Alden and the Pewin and the Bridget. We're going to get a decent amount of damage in this turn. This next turn he will be up to 4 resources, which means there's a lot of options he can play with, such as Lightning Strikes, he can poison me, he can catch me on fire. A lot of various things that could be very painful for me. But he's not quite up to 5 Shadow Energy. This next turn I'm going to have to really contemplate whether I'm going to bring out that Priest of the Light or not, because that could set him back 1 turn on using his ability, which would mean a significant amount of damage from me. But that also means I'm setting myself up to lose 4 creatures instead of just 3, which is not exactly pleasant for me. Oh, he drops me down to 3 resources. I am fine with this. I already have my draw engine out. That Sandra Trueblade, not a huge threat. I will get rid of it with my ability this coming turn with my mage, Eladwen. Let's see what he does. He's used up all his resources casting that Sandra out. She's really just a temporary problem. And he's taking his time. Hopefully he didn't drop. Let's see. What can I talk about? I will be releasing some more deck break... Oh, never mind. It came to my turn. I was going to give you news about my channel. Haha. Do I want to get up to 4 resources yet? No, we're not going to bother with it. We're going to go ahead and whittle down the Sandra. Give him absolutely every reason to use his ability this turn, and we are going to go ahead and just draw another card, bide our time, and we are going to go ahead and attack. Get him knocked down a little bit more. This will deal a significant amount of damage. It's going to deal 7, which will bring him down below 10 life, which is pretty much my goal right now. Because once he expends that Shadow Energy, I'll pretty much have free reign to go wherever I want. Let's go ahead and end turn there. And if he has another Sandra, it's going to be completely useless against me. So, haha. zhukov007. This has been a very one-sided battle so far. What are you going to throw out at me? You pretty much have to use your ability, otherwise I have you dead this next turn. There we go. And that leaves him with 5 Shadow Energy. Oh, Dagger of Unmaking. That's slightly unpleasant, sir. Are you going to come after me with it? No, he's going to hold on to it. Let's go ahead and get rid of the Pewin. And let's see, what do we want to play? Let's drop out the Priest of the Light. This will give me 1 life, and if he keeps bouncing it with the Dagger of Unmaking, I'll be able to utilize its life gain ability plus its Shadow Depriving ability to pretty much lock him down and keep him from using his ability. Oh, there's a Lightning Strike. That's going to hurt a little bit, but I have another Priest of the Light in my hand that's going to play out fairly well for me. Oh, there's a Christopher Wilde. Not really that useful. I'm going to go ahead and ditch him for now. That gives me enough to play my Tome of Knowledge, giving me 2 fireballs, and I'm going to play out another Priest of the Light as a lovely little decoy and to drain his Shadow Energy once again. I'm mainly going for the ploy of, well, let's use up your weapon and your spells on my allies, which is a common strategy for Rush Eladwen to use mid and late game. Oh, there's a special delivery, getting rid of another Priest of the Light. Okay. Dagnabbit. Oh, that is a rather beautiful draw. I think I'm able to finish him off with just spells, so I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice the Alden the Brave. Let's go ahead and draw a card. There's a Supernova. Yeah, I will definitely be able to kill him off with spells. So I will deal 3 damage this turn with the Lightning Strike. Boom. And next turn I will drop dual fireballs and it will be GG. Now, that is unless he comes up with some way to stop me. Now, if he has a Sandra, it can stop me from casting these spells. If he has... let's see, what other counters can he use? Oh, that's not the play he really wanted to use right there. And I'm going to go ahead and send out a GG. And we have finished our opponent off. Oh, no! Oh, darn it. We have not finished our opponent off, but we still will. Let's go ahead and Supernova. Boom. That's 5 damage to both of us. And we will cast out the lovely little Christopher Wilde and attack into him for the 1 last damage. That is game over. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe below if you enjoy these videos. And also be sure to check out my channel over yonder and check out my content that is both Shadow Era as well as other games. I will be bringing out a lot more varied content as time comes along. And yeah, keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. See you next time. Bye.